These are the thoughts and reflections of Peter Forster, and he wants to share with you what he sees, what he feels, and what he knows about one of the greatest sculptures ever created. This is not a repetition of history or an academic analysis, but a direct expression of his understanding, born from a lifetime of working with his own hands in the pursuit of art. Michelangelo's Deposition, a testament to the inner fire of creation. There is an inner fire in each of us, a distinctly human trait. To be human is to seek meaning, and we find meaning in our symbols. In art, we are not merely searching for an outcome, rather, we seek the process itself. We seek to leave a trace of the human hand, a witness to our contribution centuries from now. Many people look at a sculpture and say, "What detail?" But detail alone is not magnificence. True magnificence is in capturing the spirit, the movement, and the energy, the living breath within stone. To merely copy or refine a sculpture to perfection is not enough. The true essence of sculpture lies in the direct carving of the marble, revealing the artist's raw struggle and passion. This is where the inner fire manifests. For this reason, I consider Michelangelo's Deposition to be the greatest sculpture of all time. Unfinished and raw, it exposes every stage of its creation, allowing us to see into the very heart of the artist's process. It is a sculpture group of extraordinary composition, where we witness years of academic reasoning subordinated to pure artistic impulse. To truly study sculpture, one needs only to look at this masterpiece, the power of the Deposition. Michelangelo's Deposition, also called the Bandini Pietà, was carved in the artist's later years, intended for his own tomb. It depicts the body of Christ slumped in death, supported by the Virgin Mary, Mary Magdalene, and a hooded Nicodemus or Joseph of Arimathea. But this is not merely a religious tableau, it is a deeply personal meditation on grief, passion, heroism, and familial love. It embodies hope, even in its unfinished state. The composition is breathtaking. It is not static, but alive with movement. The figures seem to shift and breathe within the marble, their sorrow and devotion carved into every line. But what makes it truly magnificent is Michelangelo's own presence within the work. The hooded figure, often identified as Nicodemus, bears the unmistakable likeness of the artist himself. In this, Michelangelo inserts his own mortality into the scene, his own burden, his own longing for redemption. The beauty of the non finito. What makes the Deposition so powerful is its unfinished state, what the Italians call non finito. Here we see Michelangelo's process laid bare. Some parts are highly refined, while others remain rough, as if still emerging from the stone. Christ's missing leg, the unpolished areas, the raw chisel marks. These are not flaws but insights. They reveal the sculptor's struggle, his doubt, and ultimately his surrender to the limitations of his own mortality. This work was not left unfinished by accident. Michelangelo, in a moment of frustration, even attempted to destroy it, taking a hammer to his own creation. But even in its fractured state, the Deposition remains whole. In fact, its incompleteness gives it life. It allows us to see not just the sculpture, but the act of sculpting itself, the moment where stone and spirit collide. The legacy of Michelangelo's Deposition. Michelangelo's Deposition stands as a testament to the idea that true art is not about perfection, but about truth. It is a work that speaks across time, reminding us that beauty lies in process, struggle, and imperfection. More than a depiction of Christ's descent, it is a mirror into the soul of the artist himself, his faith, his fears, his acceptance of death. To stand before this sculpture is to witness the raw energy of creation, the fire that burns in every artist's hands. This is why the Deposition is not just Michelangelo's masterpiece, it is a masterpiece of all time.